90 Day Fiance, fans sad and angry for Nicole Sherbiny. When 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way Season 4 introduced Nicole Sherbiny, she was a bit controversial, but many TLC fans liked her because she seemed a bit different. Fast forward to 2024, and her fans feel a bit sorry for her. Remember, she met Mamud Sherbiny in Egypt and left LA to try and make a life there. But, she took a lot of heat for ignoring the modest dress codes in the conservative society. Nicole Sherbiny and Mamud make it to happily ever after? The man whom she met in a fabric store seemed unwilling to compromise on anything. Even her friend found disfavor because of all his rules. Fighting and bickering eventually saw him relocate stateside. But in the tell-all, things got really bad. Despite that, they were seen in the USA at an airport together.
Nicole Sherbiny and Mamud both live in the USA now, and they return for happily ever after. In 2024, many people felt that she made a mistake because their relationship came with lots of red flags. Still, TLC fans seem keen to see what plays out in the show. However, he ran into trouble for alleged domestic violence. Arrested, 90 Day Fiance fans hope he gets kicked out and they express their sorrow for her.
90 Day Fiance. The Other Way fans feel sorry for the stylish star. Stylish but introverted to a degree, Mamud's wife attracted 90 Day Fiance fans who enjoyed her uniqueness. But now they fear for the TLC star because of the arrest. The previews for Happily Ever After shows Mamud running off with a suitcase and some of her things. Interestingly, his court appearance is very close to the premiere of Happily Ever After, on March 17. Nicole Sherbiny shared a post on social media about ending violence against Muslim women. Soon, it made its way to Reddit and the op expressed their sad feeling for her. "I feel for Nicole's sad face, what an awful situation to be in. He treated her so horribly in Egypt and even more so during the tell-all when he embarrassed himself like that. I think we all knew this would happen and watched it unfold on live TV. I'm interested to see what happens on HEA." In the comments section, 90 Day Fiance fans felt sad because it seemed inevitable that sooner or later, domestic violence might happen. Collision heartbreak. Saddened and angry TLC fans express their feelings. 90 Day Fiance fans who like the colorful but unique personality hope the arrest signals the end of Mamud. "Girl, dump this MF. All the signs were there in their first appearance. I hope she gets away and stays away. She needs to get away from him. Things are not going to get any better. He won't stop the abuse.
He had a Muslim friend bail him out according to one thing that I read. It takes an abuse victim an average of 7 times before they're gone for good."
What are your thoughts about Nicole Sherbiny and Mamud Sherbiny? Are you happy to see them back in Happily Ever After? Do you feel sorry for her? What about the domestic violence charges? Is it the end of their marriage or will she stay with him? Sound off in the comments below, and come back here for all your 90 Day Fiancé news. Angela Deem will break her bank to get Michael deported? 90 Day Fiancé star Angela Deem is spewing with rage after Michael Ilesanmi left her and claimed he feared for his life. In fact, she wants to spend all her money, get a team of lawyers, and send him hot-footing it back to Nigeria. But, it might not be so easy. TLC fans heard a long rambling live by John Yates and Mima is not happy. Fans divided on whether Michael Ilesanmi scammed Angela Deem.
As far as Angela is concerned, her Nigerian husband is spreading lies about her and using the police department to try and stay in the USA without her. She claimed that he committed immigration fraud. Well, that's viewed very seriously by the authorities. But, the problem is proving it. She claims she has receipts, he's claiming abuse, and most 90 Day Fiancé fans can attest to watching many abusive situations. Some 90 Day Fiancé fans think Michael Ilesanmi planned very carefully to get to the USA and then dump his benefactor. Well, his wife claimed that he's a bit slow, so that penny might not have dropped very far. Anyway, if she has to use bounty hunters to find him, then that's what she will do. No expenses will be spared in her furious revenge. Some fans think he scammed her, but others are not so sure and they believe Angela Deem can be abusive.
Michael Ilesanmi running away without his passport?
Initial reports indicated that Michael didn't even take his passport. Michael told the cops he was too scared to stay in her home. So, best he keeps running. Some TLC fans agree. Speculation arises in the YouTube comments that Angela probably hid his papers from the Nigerian TLC star. More than likely, if he had access to his papers, he would have taken his passport. Well, 90 Day Fiance fans heard that even if he had taken his papers, Angela Deem is fuming to the top degree. She wants him arrested, deported, and banished forever. After all these years, she decided she made a mistake. So, she also aimed at his family, whom she accused of setting him up for this abandonment. Oh, and her family is fuming because he skipped out when she went to the store and left him babysitting the grandkid.
Angela Deem, fewer supporters than her runaway husband? In the comments on YouTube, many TLC fans support the Nigerian. Here are some of their comments.
The crazy part is Angela really believes she is the victim. She refuses to believe that how she treated him causes him to leave. She refuses to believe she was abusive. She always says, "I have a good heart." Girl, you are abusive. No one wants to live like that.
Anyone who's watched that show knows Angela is abusive. Everyone with a brain knows this. She's a terrible person. He is not a baby sister. Angela is abusive from day one. This is a documented fact. All the cops need to do is roll the tape. Run, Michael, run. Enough is enough. Do you think he honestly left his belongings and passport and immigration papers behind on purpose? She had them locked up, and that's why they were at the house.
That child is Angela's responsibility, not Michael's. If you think this 2 hours live con is going to make people sympathize with Angela, then all three of you are collectively off your rockers. It's actually insulting to every person who's seen this story unfold. We all predicted this exact scenario years ago. Face with rolling eyes. What are your thoughts about Angela Deem claiming that she is prepared to bankrupt herself to find Michael Olasanmi with bounty hunters, and get a legal team to force his deportation? Do you hope that her lawyers prove her case? Sound off in the comments below and come back here for all your 90 Day Fiancé news.
90 Day Fiancé, Gabe Pabon gives sad marriage update.
Gabe Pabon is trans and he and Isabelle Posada debuted on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 4. He spent everything on the objective of getting to Colombia. Later, TLC fans saw them tie the knot on the show. However, after hints of a split, they are getting a divorce according to Gabe. Gabe Pabon and Isabelle Posada got TLC fans rooting for them. You would probably never have thought that Isabelle's love interest was ever a female. Actually, it's a classic example of just how well some transitions can work out. Even her parents seemed a bit flummoxed to discover that her potential husband was once a woman. Nonetheless, they gave their blessing for the 90 Day Fiancé couple to get hitched.